Hello everyone, and welcome back to Voozie Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 30 minutes. Last run was pretty good. We got a win, as you can see from our streak here. Brimstone, Tech X, all of these great items, marred by my really poor play. But a new run, a new day. D20, reroll machine, an interesting conundrum. Let's try the curse room. Pays out with nothing. I will use my D6 on this D20, and it became Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball is really good. Really good. Do you use it for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think we use it for another set of rooms and get an extra Spirit Heart out of it. I think we have a reroll machine, which means we can reroll Crystal Ball with our bomb instead of blowing up a Tinted Rock, which gives us a relevant item. If we get a good item from our boss, that means we've effectively wasted the D6. If we carried it, that is. And failing that, we can use the D6 charge that we currently have on our Crystal Ball. Downside, if we come into a red chest deal with a devil, I will feel really stupid. By the way, seed. DYCQ Q0XG. I'm actually starting to remember that now. But, you know, for those of you that, you know, might want to find the seed of a run you've been playing, I tend to look in the log files, which, well, the location kind of depends on your operating system, but if you Google it, you'll find out where the log files for you will be. So that's good if you find a really good seed and you forgot to pause it and you ended the run and you don't remember it or you didn't write it down. That's a good way of actually finding that information. So I'm not going to be blowing up this wall for the secret room chance. Oh, sorry, second secret room chance. Because I want to save my bombs for that reroll machine. Try and get something great from my item room. I'm not going to use a bomb on this fight, even though it's pretty good for destroying these little ghosts. Because I think red heart damage now doesn't really matter. We're on the first floor, so we're perfectly safe, I think. Let's not stand up here. Let's do this properly. Alright. Curse of Darkness again ruins my life. I cannot see anything, which is very frustrating. I have the gamma set to max, I have my monitor's brightness set to max, but I guess this is the design intention. But if it's the design intention, I reckon just changing the contrast, not the contrast, the relative brightness on the screen would be a lot better. So the brightness next to Isaac is closer. So Isaac's got this faint glow around him, which shows where he is on the map, which is good. Oh, PJs, that's pretty good. And another Spirit Heart is also nice. So we'll go and deposit our Crystal Ball again. But I think it would have been a lot nicer to be like a kind of Spelunky-esque Curse of Darkness, where around your character it's a lot darker. And we will be taking Pyjamas, and we did use our reroll, so most of what I said before was not too useful. Spider Bite, I take Spider Bite, and I take it because it's a good item, frankly. That slow chance is really relevant. Do we go for this secret room or the second secret room? I think we go for this one. Actually, no, I think we go for the second secret room. That was a very strong bit of indecision there. Nice. And it's an Eternal Heart, which I think is more useful than what we would have got from the other room. Alright, Spirit Heart City. Up to 6 Spirit Hearts from the first floor. That's a really good result. Deal with the devil is basically guaranteed at this point unless I throw horrendously. So yeah, Spider Bite, I think it's a tremendously underrated item, as is Ball of Tar. Ball of Tar is basically a better Spider Bite, I think. But, you know, these slowing items are really relevant for late game bosses and can really help you out of a jam in some situations. Golden Poop gave us a lot of money, which we will pick up. Very nice, and this red poop can cause some trouble for these flies if I can get them to circle around at the right angle. See, look at that slowing motion ability of Spider Bite. I think it's really good. Anyway, for, you know, I am speaking quite quickly. Don't get me confused with Spider Butt. That's a terrible item. Don't take that under any circumstances. So I'm using a bomb because I'm sure that that's the secret room, and I don't really want to go through the effort of herding these guys into the middle of the room to explode them there for potentially very little profit. So many flies. Nice. Playing card is Two of Hearts. Relevant if we find a blood bank. Lost Contact is a good item. It's very bad if you find something that doesn't synergize with it well, like use Mascara or whatever. But I postulate that those items tend to be bad anyway. With the exception of Ipecac. Ipecac is really good and doesn't really play nicely with Lost Contact. But if we did find Ipecac now, I wouldn't hesitate to pick it up. It is a really good item. So, item room contains Maggie's Bow, another HP upgrade. Pill was bad, Gas. Okay, not everything can be a winner. But yeah, Maggie's Bow is really good. I think, yeah, it is the item that gives you double HP drops, so we need to be a bit more wary about our half-heart intervals going down to the chest. Pill is Tears down, which is really bad for Lost Contact, but, you know, just try not to get hit, I guess. And that slow is relevant. I don't know if a slow actually slows down the rate at which enemies fire at you. If so, that's really useful for us in our current state with Lost Contact. We're doing a pretty good job of stopping enemies from firing at us altogether, which is very nice. We have our D6 charge. Let's go into the boss. It's Monstro. Monstro on a small room is a bit of a shit draw, but I don't think we're gonna have much of a problem because he's not going to be jumping. He's not going to be filling the screen with bullets in all directions. Dodging will be fairly sensible. What's really tough is when you get the champion Monstro that is actually two of them on a room this size, and they both jump simultaneously and they spray bullets everywhere. That's basically, yeah, that's a very difficult situation to be in. You don't want to be there. I'm looking forward to this Deal with the Devil. Deal with the Devil is basically the birth of the run. Looking forward to getting all those sweet, sweet damage upgrades. Give me the Brimstone, give me the Death's Touch, give me the Mom's Knife, give me the Pact, give me all of that goodness. More of the Void. Everything. I want damage, and I want it now. Give me the damage upgrades. Do we get damage upgrades? Get HP. I'll probably take that later. Oh boy, did we ever get damage upgrades. Mom's Knife. Death's Touch. The Mark. We're in a pretty good spot. Maybe too much of a good spot. Maybe this is a bit too easy. I don't care. You know what? I'm just going to go down to the next floor. Let's make a... Well, not make a speed run exactly, because I think we're already too slow. We should have finished the run by now if this was a speed run, thanks to Sacrifice Room mechanics. But Curse Room was pretty uneventful, but Key is probably still relevant at this point. And there's some consumables I'm not willing to pay a Spirit Heart for, potentially 2. Not 4 Spirit Hearts, I mean. English language is really confusing. Easy room. So yeah, Death's Touch, Mom's Knife, Mark. Probably the best Deal with the Devil I've ever had. And I've been playing this game for quite a long time. But I will say, our knife is not travelling very far. We will need some tears or range upgrades or shot speed upgrades or anything that helps that situation. 2 of Spades, a lot more relevant than 2 of Hearts, I'll tell you that. But let's see if we can get any use out of it. So we have our D6 charge. We haven't found any pedestals to reroll, but the item room should be a good boon for us. Cricket's Heads. Very good. Didn't need to reroll it because, you know, it's damage. You're never going to reroll damage. Or at least I find myself rarely ever rerolling damage. Exception is if I'm about to die and I need survivability. And I think most people will agree with that. I've forgotten to show the seed. DYCQ If I did forget to show the seed, I forgot whether or not I forgot to show the seed, and I messed that up. Fortunately, we got absolutely all of the coins out of it, which is incredible. Talk about my luck. Alright, let's reroll these. Deep Pockets and Placebo, both not good enough, so let's go, I guess. Should have probably used 2 of Spades before opening the shop. That's life. Sometimes I make mistakes. Nice diagonal there. That was just poor play. That shouldn't have happened. Alright, boss fight. We haven't got a D6 charge. We need to get a D6 charge before we go into our boss fight. It's of very important importance. Let's try our secret room. Contains a golden poop. Contains counterfeit penny. I will hang on to counterfeit penny. I mean, it's a good item for us. Is this a... No, we didn't go that way. I wish we had a bomb. We could blow up a greed statue and increase our devil chance. But we do not have a bomb. We do not have a bomb. Is there one in here? There is one in there, but I'm not going to go and get it. So, boss fight. Who are we facing? It's the Stain. Well, it was the Stain. He's now a stain on the floor. Oh, yes. So our time is going really well. We're at 9 minutes, about to go into the fourth floor, sorry. Blue map, absolutely, no question. What's this? Stars. Well, that's our boss rush teleport. So let's hang on to that. We can't get into our second secret room because we don't have any bombs, but, you know, that's the curse of blue map, I suppose. Ah, good stretch. I think my recording setup is not very conducive to having, you know, a back that lasts beyond 30. I mean, I'm getting on in years. I'm pretty old. I'm at the age where I forget my age, apparently. 26? 26? 27? Something like that. I don't know. It's gotten to the point where I'm actually calculating it, which is pretty scary. But yeah, I need to get like maybe a tissue box to balance my microphone on. We're very professional here at Voozie's YouTube channel. We endeavour to give you the best quality recording that we can. But apparently we don't pay our employees very well. Enough to buy a tissue box, that is. What a shame. But on the plus side, our employees are having a great time with this Mum's Knife Death's Touch run. I mean, admittedly, it's feeling a little bit too easy. We need to find something to spice things up a bit, and that's definitely not an item that's going to spice things up. In fact, it's going to slow things down. Thunder Size is, frankly, a death sentence when you're trying to go fast. Which is what we're still doing, you know. We're 11 minutes in. We haven't won the run. And our speed stat is already pretty bad. So, Gurdy again. Gurdy is dead. And that speaks a lot for our damage, because Gurdy is, along with Mega Fatty, I think the two tankiest bosses you can find in the game at this point. So yeah, we're doing a lot of damage. I will come into this item room, reroll this, and we get God's Flesh. I don't really know what to make of God's Flesh, but it has turned our knife blue. Blue is cool. It matches our kind of pajamas and ever so slightly matches our lost contact effect. The colour, I mean. Curse the Maze is, well, it could be a good thing, I suppose, but not likely to be. That was not very good damage. Easy room. Marred by poor play. This Fat Bat is dead. That Fat Bat is a very nice thing to say, but it's not a very nice insult to use against somebody. You're a fat bat. Ho ho ho. No, it's not very good. Let's... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's embarrassing. I wanted to detonate the Wheel of Fortune slot machine with those TNT barrels, but I apparently fail at pretty much everything in life. And we get our first bomb in however many days, years, months, weeks. Which is good for us. Using the knife at point blank range is probably a mistake, and I should stop doing that. These guys, they fire faster when you hit them, so I'm just kind of trying not to hit them. Bomb for a key in a secret room I think is fair, even though it is our last bomb, and it gives us a battery. Battery is reasonable. I'm thinking our boss will be this way, because that's where our second secret room is. We find the item room. It contains Mini Mush. Mini Mush is good for us. It gives us speed, gives us range, both of which we're severely lacking on this run. thanks to Mum's knife and whatever item it was that I picked up that made us so slow, or just the fact that we are slow and haven't picked up any speed upgrades. BFF is, well, both of these are pretty good, but I'm going to re-roll them. Chaos is interesting. I'm just going to donate though. I'm hoping that we do win this run, and so we can continue to use that donation machine on a future run. That would make me a very happy man. We haven't had the opportunity to kind of destroy our donation machine for profit yet. Oh, that was too short range, really? What happened to all of our HP? We've taken so much damage. This is not a good sign. War is dead. All the bandages. Came a bit too late to be useful against Gertie, but never mind. Sacrificial dagger is an absolute must. And why have I come in here without a D6 charge? Am I getting overconfident and cocky? Yeah, a bit actually. Let's try and go back with a battery. Let's see what happens. If we get a reroll, then we should feel very lucky. If not, you know, them's the breaks, I suppose. You play badly, you deserve not to get your deal with the devil. So we're now on the depths 2 at 14.5 minutes, which is not above schedule. I've forgotten the preposition. Beyond where we'd expect to be, though this room, there we go. Yeah, that's not an easy one to deal with. This, on the other hand, is pretty simple. Easy rooms, curse room. Gives us a hermit card. Is hermit better than the stars? Not in our current situation, no it's not. And the tower, well, both of those are pretty meaningless, but we could just, no, let's just go. I can't think of anything cute we could be doing in that situation. That's a lot of keyboard clacking. Stars, we're going to be teleporting in there anyway, there's no point in going in there now. Just played Blood Bank once, don't want to waste too much time on that. We have our boss fight. Mum fight should be really simple with... Hello? I don't quite know what happened there. I didn't see the shadow come down. Never mind. We take our Polaroid. And we get Holy Light and Bomb Friend. Bomb Friend is not good. Holy Light is pretty good. And I don't want to re-roll it. We get the quarter from our item room. Let's take a look at our shop. If our shop contains a good item, we will want the quarter. What do you do here? I think we do our Diplopia trick again. Which is pick up the quarter. Come into the shop. Buy Diplopia. Use Diplopia. Pick up the D6. Use it. We get the map, which is good. Sackhead, which is good. A series of consumably itemy stuffy things. Pill, which could be telepills, so let's donate first. I don't know what our card is. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, we're making good time, and to be honest, this run really showcases that... Oh, wow. This run really showcases the power of mapping items. I'm just going to hang on to the Emperor card and go. Yeah, I think that's... We could have easily gone into both of these things with just one bomb, but I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, mapping items... This is why I prioritize them so highly. Just, yeah, there we go. I will do this. I think... Oh, don't do that. We are quite low on health, so we do need to be somewhat careful in this room. But I think it generally pays off. We get our Emperor card. I don't think we really got anything out of that apart from consumables, which is, you know, how I'd expect that room to go. So, next floor. Hopefully it's an XL floor like the last time. It is not. It is a Curse of Darkness floor. But I mean, it's pretty clear which way we have to go, I think. We can just walk up to you. Yeah, good. I wasn't sure if that champion did something heinous. that would cause problems for that strategy. We get a sun card. Let's use that. We have the map, and we want to keep the Emperor for a rainy day. Let's just go this way. Let those guys do what they want, and we get hit by them anyway. That's really embarrassing. Yeah, this is not a win yet. Despite what I was saying earlier about getting those insane items, but you know, we are on the brink of death. Almost. We're on the brink of death. I think it's a fair way of putting this. We don't want to get hit. If we get hit, we're in a very dangerous place because there are no red hearts on this floor at present. That's a half heart. That could be really useful. If we get hit, then we can pick that up and get our permanent Polaroid invincibility when we do get hit the next time. Of course, it's not permanent because it only lasts 6.66 seconds, I guess, because, you know, the flavour of the game and all that. But let's just try and go to our boss room. If we can find a devil deal in there, that would help. I mean, it could be a deal that keeps us alive. Could be Dark Bum. Would I take Dark Bum in this situation? Probably yes. I would be a bit scared to do so, but I would probably do it. Good. We took our time there, but I think it's worth it. We get a second Emperor card. Well, that was easy. Black Powder. Do you reroll now? I think we'll hang on to this idea. And we get a Krampus fight. Krampus dies. We get Lump of Coal, which I think helps us out. This doesn't help, but we do get Guppy's head out of it, which is really good. At least for the Guppy potential there. What I'm thinking, let's hit ourselves with a bomb. Pick up this half. We have Maggie's bow, don't we? Yeah, okay. So that strategy is not going to work. We did just use a bomb for effectively no reason, but never mind. Cambion Conception. Hopefully, we won't have to think about this item. Hopefully, we will just never get hit, and we will finish the run, and there will be no issue. Double key room. Contains stuff. Another Emperor card. This is a really good day to be me. A Hierophant. Okay, that's really good. Lockdown. Shouldn't be taking pills. It could be telepills and could end our run. Let's try the secret room. Oh wow, that was dangerous. I really cannot see a thing. It's quite difficult. And we get Transcendence. Ability to fly is nice. Oh wow, spiders. Didn't see those. And there is a marked rock here, which I didn't see. I'm amazed I spotted that, frankly, on Curse of Darkness. Alright, move. These guys are going to be shooting lasers at you. You want to avoid the lasers. Lasers are bad news. Alright, this... Yeah, there we go. We should be fine. Is there a devil room? I cannot... No, that's not a devil room. Okay. Let's go back and get our Emperor card then. We can use that on another floor which is a bit more heinous. Yeah, the fact that I used a bomb for that strategy might be a little bit of a problem on the cathedral. Because we might find ourselves in a room that we really, really want to skip. And we won't have a bomb to do so anymore. Oh, there's two of them. That was initially quite scary. Cancer Trinket. Really helps out with our kind of small range problem that we have. There's a red heart we can't use. Runes, Bacano, let's use that. And Bacano, let's use that again. Let's go back here and pick up our Emperor and then leave. Again, the power of mapping items. No redundant rooms, no dead ends. So good. I mean, if you had the map on your own on this floor, you might be tempted to go up. Oh, wow. You might be tempted to go up at this intersection. And in fact, you know, we didn't really know. So let's go to the cathedral. I suppose we got a bit lucky in that sense, but it just makes life so much easier when you don't have pointless dead ends getting in your way. For example, this floor, it's not really obvious, but I think it's to the right. If it's not, we have 2 bombs to skip that big room with, which is really good news. And now we have a lot more bombs to skip it with. And this is a room that's worth skipping because we could potentially take damage. It's an easy room to finish quickly, but it's a room that could give us problems if we took damage. I think we have won this. I don't think we have anything to be afraid of. Once we beat Isaac, we go straight to the blue baby fight and there's no issue. Easy life. And there's a boss fight. Jobs are good, I think. Let's put the dagger facing the right way here. So it's not quite 3 knives territory like that other run was, but you know, we got a lot of damage here. Chest at 23 minutes with an Emperor card basically means we have no worry of losing this. Standtastic Bible is absolutely standtastic. Kidney Stone, I don't think it actually does anything with Mum's Knife. So let's reroll the lot. Holy Mantle, and Daddy Longlegs, and Magic Fingers. Okay, this is a win. Let's just irritate those people that don't like the sound of keyboards. Isolate them from our channel. And, oh, okay, never mind. If you manage to survive through that, then good job for you, I suppose. So these last couple of runs have been pretty easy. Is the game going to step it up next time? Find out, I suppose. Thank you for watching Voozie Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 30 minutes. I will see you next time with another 30-minute run. And, well, like, subscribe, yada yada yada, I suppose. See you next time. Have a nice day.